It is bringing breath into the beauty world. I have never seen anything like it because this is a product that doesn't just mask bad breath. It literally refreshes your breath. It neutralizes bad breath. Sugar-free, incredible choices today. And let me just say, it has been on fire. This is our final show. This is the last of the quantities. When it is gone, it is gone. I'm going to go through the different choices, but I will tell you, no matter which one you pick, even if it had zero flavor to it, it absolutely works. It is one of the most incredible, fun, amazing products I have ever had the pleasure of trying before. So you can go for the watermelon mojito. You can go for the cinnamon fire, which is the one that I have that I absolutely love. Or we have the variety pack, a $38 retail value, but actually even more, because here's what's unique. You're getting 50 of them out in the retail market. For the price we have, you're normally only getting 30. Today, for $30, you're getting 50, free shipping and handling, 2 flex pay payments, and my pleasure to welcome my special guest, Dr. Thomas Connolly, who is a leader in the oral care industry, 18 years of clinical practice. He's also a clinical instructor at Harvard, and let me tell you, along with the products seen in GQ, Marie Claire, Every Day with Rachel Ray, just to name a few more, magazine, New York Times, but now HSN.
Yes.
The best part.
Here we are.
It's so nice to have
Thanks
you
for
here,
having
Doctor.
me. Thank you.
So, first of all, I have to tell you, this is one of the most amazing products, and we were just chatting. I've been here for 32 years. I've seen a lot of different products. I'm telling you, this is like a party in your mouth. It is the craziest product. I've never seen anything that was easier, that worked better. I am obsessed with it.
It really is. It's really unique. You know, gum and mints mask bad breath. Dental products, mouth rinses, toothpaste, you can't take them where you go. This solves both those problems. We're not masking the bad breath. We're using zinc chemistry to interact with those bad breath gases and render breath odorless for hours. It's really the ultimate beauty finishing product. You can have the greatest hair, you can have the greatest makeup, but if your breath is gross, who cares?
It's so true.
From the minute you finish brushing your teeth, bacteria start to reproduce. One bacteria becomes 100 million in a matter of hours. They produce bad breath gas. This is what it looks like molecularly. It's hydrogen sulfide. Using my patented breath treatment, using zinc chemistry, we interact with those sulfur molecules. We create 2 odorless gases. That zinc that we have in our breath treatment, it coats the skin of the mouth, the cheeks, the tongue, the lips, and the top of the esophagus once you swallow it. And that zinc stays in the tissue for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, depending on your physiology. And as bacteria produce those gases, we render them odorless. So once the flavor's faded, we still have odorless breath.
Okay, this is absolutely remarkable. And you know how many times, so you know, you can be all dressed up, right? You can have the best makeup and hair and whatever, and then maybe you've had, you know, a cup of coffee, or maybe you've eaten onions, or spicy food, or garlic food, or maybe you smoke, or maybe it's not you, maybe it's your husband, right? Or you walk up to someone with bad breath. You never have to worry about this again. This is, again, when you see this product, and I want to explain, there are literally fine little crystals that when you put them in your mouth, they actually pop in your mouth. So they release this fun popping sound. They dissolve quickly. They are sugar-free. Again, obviously, dentist created and developed. And you know what's amazing? What actually blew my mind is that this is even treating, like, you're treating your cheeks, too, right? You're treating your cheeks, your gums. Are we hearing this right now? We're hearing it in action.
What I did was I actually poured the breath treatment into a plate filled with water to simulate what happens when you pour this in your mouth and it mixes with saliva. You can hear those crystals activating. Can you hear that there?
I'm popping my own.
It is. It creates this somatosensory experience. So you can hear it, you can feel it, you can taste it, and you can smell it. That gives you this flushing of saliva. We rinse away bacteria, plaque, food particles, and it acts as a great distribution medium to get that zinc all over the skin of the cheeks, the tongue, and the top of the esophagus. And it stays there. So long after the peppermint or watermelon or cinnamon flavor has faded, we've deposited this pharmaceutical-grade zinc. So as bacteria constantly feasting on dead skin cells in food, we're going to knock that odor into the odorless category. So we have odorless breath. So the flavor's only going to last 15 minutes.
Right,
It could be flavorless and it would work just as well. So it doesn't matter what flavor you get. It's just what you
prefer.
We
can still hear it. It's
still going.
Can you hear it? I know y'all can hear it. We don't even have a microphone. Who's like, well, should we put a mic near it? You don't even need a mic. Okay, listen. Okay. Isn't that hysterical? And oh, I have to tell you, And I know we have a clock that will be coming up really soon on the screen. This is it. This is our last show, your last opportunity, and we have all the quantity that there is absolutely anywhere out there. This is all we have. When it's gone, it's gone. So again, doctor, what are we looking at?
Bacteria reproduce at a rapid rate right after you brush your teeth, and they eat dead skin cells and food particles, and they produce this bad breath gas. You just saw the molecular structure of it.
Right.
Using my effervescent breath treatment, we use a mineral zinc. The zinc interacts with that sulfur molecule. You can see right there, it smashes that molecule apart, and it creates 2 odorless gases. So after the flavor fades, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, that zinc remains in place. It's literally like a skin treatment for your mouth. That zinc stays in place, and as that gas continually forms, we continually neutralize it. So you won't necessarily notice it, but when people are around you, they're not going to smell anything.
Exactly. And then you eliminate, there's no more gum, no more chewing gum, no more chewing mints. And I have to share with you right now the variety pack, which this is where you get the spearmint, correct? And then was it the lemon?
Lemon mint.
Which you can't get anywhere else. There's only 400 left in the variety pack. Over here, this is the one I have at home, which is a cinnamon fire that is so delicious. That's your favorite too, doctor, right?
It is.
And then we have the watermelon mojito. But here's the bottom line. We're shipping it to you for free. And what we have here at HSN is exclusive. You cannot get this configuration anywhere out there. We're doing 50 of them, and this is what's so cool. They're in their own individual packets. I have them everywhere. I have them in my work desk. I have them in the glove compartment of my car. I keep them in my purse. I was telling doctor, I went to see Bette Midler the other night, kept it right in my bag for after dinner. I put one on my husband's little, towel next to his sink, because these are really, really great gifts. But the bottom line is it's totally unique. And the fact is, when they are gone, they are gone. And I asked Dr. Thomas, we don't even know. We don't even have another show scheduled. So we don't know when the inventory is coming back in. But the fact that you're getting a product that really takes oral care into the beauty world. In the, in the very beginning, I mentioned some high-end stores. These are sold right next to the beauty products.
They are. This is not in the gum and candy aisle. This is not in the dental aisle. This is sold alongside beauty and fragrance, because this is the ultimate finishing beauty product. Women, you should have been using this for the last 3 decades. As we get into our 40s...
What took you so long, man?
Kidding me? You get into your 50s, 60s, or 70s, you or your husband, you're taking blood pressure medications or heart medications, your mouth dries out and you get that gross breath because those bacteria are running rampant. This breath treatment interacts with those bad breath gases and renders them odorless. So slip one to your husband, throw one in your purse, and the grandkids will want to kiss you again. Exactly.
Do you know what's so funny? It's still popping.
It's still popping.
It's still popping, and I'm sure you can hear it. And here's what it do. And here's another cool thing. You don't even need to use the whole packet.
If you have a small mouth, you can get away with just using a half packet and then folding it over and saving it for later.
Should I show them again? Okay, I want to put them in my hand so y'all can see what they look like. Here's what they look like. So they're little crystals, right? That's it. And then all you do, you just put them in your mouth. Just put them around. It's so fun. I can't even tell you. Can you put my mic up to my mouth? Where I have to tell you, they feel, the taste is amazing. But the bottom line is, even if they didn't have the flavor, they're literally not just disguising, because that's what you're doing with mints and with gum, right? You're just disguising those odors. Here you are actually, with a patented ingredient, literally helping to neutralize the bad odors. And first of all, you know what I think this is? This is not just entering into the beauty world, but I think this is the easiest way to be able to deal with unwanted breath, which is something every single one of us go through at some point in time.
Right, and and when you're out on the go, if you're a businessman, or if you're a teacher, or if you're a salesperson, or you're doing teacher conferences, or you're in church, all these different scenarios, you can't be chewing on gum, and you can't be sucking on mints, and you can't bring dental products everywhere you go. So there really is nothing that solves that problem. This fills that niche. So it takes about a minute to do the treatment, and then you're done. You've deposited that pharmaceutical grade zinc that's going to interact with those gases and continue to render them odorless. You can have the greatest hair. How much time do we spend on hair, makeup?
So true.
And if you don't have great breath, it doesn't matter.
You're
really
exactly
doesn't.
right.
Hey, we're going to go through this animation again. One bacteria becomes 100 million in a matter of hours. You can't stop it. They feast on dead skin cells, which are constantly sloughing, and food particles. This is what bad breath looks like molecularly. Using my effervescent breath treatment, I use a patented zinc. It interacts with those sulfur molecules and creates two odorless gases. You're seeing that happen right there. And that zinc sticks around. It treats the skin of the lips, the tongue, the cheeks, and the top of the esophagus when you swallow it, so you have sustained odorless breath.
I love it. And we are shipping it to you for free. It's on 2 FlexPay. Okay, here's where we are. We have 4.5 minutes, almost 3,000 gone. Basically, with everyone that we already have calling, we have maybe 500 left to go around. And then how cool is this? You have 30 days. You have a full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee that goes along with any product that you order here. The variety pack, we have only about 200 left here. And then watermelon mojito. And then the cinnamon fire, which I know is my favorite and Doctor's favorite also. But the bottom line is, get it home and try them. If you're not completely satisfied, you can send them back. But when you go to those major high-end department stores I mentioned a little earlier that continue to sell these all the time, you're not getting a 50-pack for $30, are you?
No, you're getting 40-pack.
40 packs. So you're getting more here in this exclusive configuration. And I just think it's also a great gift idea, but it's all about, it's easy. The fact that you don't have to worry about it. Because you ever gone out and you're like, oh, you're trying to talk to see if you had bad breath because you ate something and can't remember the last time, you had a chance to brush your teeth. Here, you have instant confidence, and it is really a scientific way to freshen your breath. That's what's so cool about this. I love it.
It is. We're not using pesticides. We're not using antibiotics. We're not using anything crazy here. We're using a zinc mineral that's in its purest form. This is a pharmaceutical-grade zinc that actually treats the skin. So long after the peppermint flavor or the cinnamon or the watermelon flavor has faded, you have odorless breath, and you don't even know that it's working, but nobody's going to smell your breath. That's what's so great about it. This watermelon almost tastes like candy. It's got a little bit of sour to it, just a little bit sweet. It almost tastes like candy, but it doesn't matter what it tastes like, because it could be flavorless. It will work just as well.
Well, this kind of brings you back. Remember when we were kids? Like those crazy little pop rocks. That's what it is. Only you're getting today the most amazing product, which, okay, listen to this again. How hysterical. I think it's the funniest, most delightful product that I've seen in the longest time. And I will tell you, it is absolutely going to be a sellout. The FlexPay, well, it expires tonight at midnight, but I don't even know if I need to tell you that, because with everyone we have calling, we have maybe about 400 left at this point. And as Doctor said, it doesn't really matter which one you get, because after a couple of minutes, that flavor dissipates, and then what ends up happening is the work continues, the important work again of helping again to literally neutralize the bad odors. And you've, when we showed at the very beginning a lot of the press, you have patients with over 300 magazines that have been using this product.
We have. This product has really gone viral. It tends to sell out wherever it's at. It's the chemistry behind it, and it's really almost so obvious. It's why haven't we done this before? Like you said, we should have been using this product in the beauty world for the last 3 decades.
I know, right.
This interacts, what you're seeing in the animation there, bacteria produce bad breath gases, and this is a molecular chemistry thing right there. You can see that is our 32 molecule interacting with the bad breath gas at a molecular level, and it creates 2 odorless gases. And after the flavor fades, that zinc sticks around. So it's really a treatment. It takes a minute to do. So, you do it in your car, you do it in the bathroom, you do it before you walk into a meeting, and then you're done. When you're in a meeting, you can't be sucking on mints, you can't be chewing on gums, and you can't bring a bottle of mouth rinse and a tube of toothpaste and a toothbrush and floss everywhere you go. This kind of fills that niche where, what am I going to do? So, how many times do women, they go to the mall and they do their hair, they do their makeup, do their clothes, and they sit down in the makeup section to get a makeover, and they breathe on everybody. It's the worst.
Exactly.
It really negates everything you've done to look beautiful. You have to have beautiful breath to complete the package. It's the ultimate finishing. So you can kind of surprise them and go, oh, here, taste this delicious candy. They won't even know what you're doing. Right, you just say, try this. It's so much fun.
Exactly.
Everybody that tries this, it puts a smile on their face, and everybody enjoys just because of the popping and the sensation. And
that is like a party in your mouth. So we will let you know when it is completely sold out. So stay where you are. The variety pack, by the way.